With such a diverse range of places to visit in Germany, choosing where to spend your next holiday is no small feat. The country boasts everything from fairy tale castles and magical forests to bustling cities and numerous UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Hey guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. In this video, we will discuss the top 10 places to visit in Germany. Please subscribe to our channel if you want to travel without having to endlessly wait until others are ready to grow. Now let's get started. Number 10. ZUGSPITZE, the highest mountain in Germany. If you want to know what it's like to be on top of the world, or at least Germany, then a trip to the majestic ZUGSPITZE is sure to help. This highest mountain in Germany, which straddles the border between Germany and Austria, is 2,962 meters high. Surrounded by steep valleys, the view from the top includes more than 400 mountains stretching across the lands. Number 9. ROTHENBURG ob der Tauber, Germany's dreamy fairy tale town. When visiting the dreamy German town of ROTHENBURG ob der Tauber, you may feel like you've stepped into the pages of your favorite children's fairy tale. Located in the Bavarian region of Franconia, on the popular romantic road, the city is known for its stunning medieval architecture. Half-timbered houses line the cobbled streets of the old town overlooking the Tauber River. Walking through this charming environment and along the city walls, you will discover several well-preserved gatehouses and towers. Number 8. Lake Constance, a scenic gateway to the Alps. Bordering Germany, Austria, and Switzerland, Lake Constance remains one of Germany's most popular holiday destinations. And for good reason. Its particular appeal lies in its versatility, offering something for every taste. Nature lovers will find plenty of variety on the islands and nature reserves. Culture seekers, meanwhile, will find numerous places to explore in the lakeside towns of Konstanz, Lindau, Geberlingen, and Friedrichshafen. Number 7. Munich, home of the world's biggest beer festival, Oktoberfest. One of the most cosmopolitan German cities to visit is undoubtedly Munich, the capital of Bavaria. Munich is full of bars, numerous museums, restaurants, churches, and of course, beer gardens. But what really put the city on the map is the world's largest beer festival, Oktoberfest, which takes place there every autumn. The 16 to 18-day extravaganza attracts more than 6 million people from around the world and brings a packed program of live music, amusement rides, games, and of course, Lederhosen to Munich. Number 6. The Upper Middle Rhine Valley, a wine lover's paradise. Stretching across France, Germany, and Switzerland, the Upper Rhine Valley represents the best of what these three countries have to offer. It's no wonder that part of the region, dotted with stunning hilltop castles, picturesque historic towns, and picturesque terraced vineyards, received UNESCO World Heritage status in 2002. The natural landscape along the Rhine River inspired many poets, painters, and composers in the past. 2 centuries, and it's not hard to see why. Along the river, you will pass the picturesque towns of Bingen and Rüdesheim. Number 5. BAYREUTH, famous for its opera and record-breaking beer museum. The world-famous Richard Wagner Festival takes place every year in the northern Bavarian city of Bayreuth. The popular event, which celebrates the German-born composer, turns the city into a hotspot for opera lovers. But even if you're not an opera fan, you won't be captivated by the extravagant interior of the 18th century Margrave's Opera House. This UNESCO World Heritage building is a masterpiece of Baroque theater architecture. It can accommodate 500 guests who often come to experience an authentic Baroque court opera. In addition to this amazing landmark, Bayreuth boasts a rich culture and heritage. Number 4. Cologne, home of chocolate, beer, and a famous cathedral. The famous Cologne Cathedral, the epitome of Gothic architecture, dominates the city skyline. The towering UNESCO World Heritage Site also features the Attonian Cross of Giro, the oldest large sculpture of the crucified Christ, north of the Alps. But behind this epic landmark is a city full of great museums, restaurants, bars, and most importantly, chocolate. Number 3. Schloss Neuschwanstein, the real Sleeping Beauty castle. Speaking of Sleeping Beauty, Germany is also home to a breathtakingly beautiful castle that inspired Walt Disney's version of Disneyland's palace. Nestled in the mountains of the Bavarian Alps, Schloss Neuschwanstein is the crown jewel of Europe's fairy tale castles and one of the most popular places to visit in Germany. The breathtaking palace, which was built in 1869 exclusively for the pleasure of Louis II. Bavarian, it is known for its elegant towers that protrude from the treetops. No matter how old you are, your imagination is likely to run wild when you tour the magnificent castle. Especially when you discover a magical cave and a throne room with a giant chandelier in the shape of a crown. And the good news is, if you don't feel like trudging 30 minutes up the hill to get there, you can always hop on a charming horse-drawn carriage and ride to the top. Number 2. The Black Forest, which inspired 1,000 fairy tales. Growing up, you probably heard a Brothers Grimm fairy tale or two. Why not visit the magical land that is said to have inspired such stories as Hansel and Gretel, Rapunzel, and Sleeping Beauty? Bordering France and southwestern Germany, the Black Forest covers 11,100 square kilometers of breathtaking natural scenery. Known for its dense evergreen forests and beautiful lakes and waterfalls, it is the perfect place to get back to nature. Whether on foot, by bike, or on horseback, there are also several picturesque villages in the region. Among them is the world-famous thermal spa town of Baden-Baden, whose history dates back more than 2,000 years. Number 1. Berlin, the capital of cool. Germany's exciting and vibrant capital is the center of all that is modern in the worlds of art, fashion, music, and design. The city is full of amazing architecture, and there are lots of fun things to do in Berlin. Whether you're craving culture at the numerous museums and art galleries, haggling at the various flea markets, or immersing yourself in the city's trendy restaurants and bars, you'll have no shortage of options. Of course, Berlin is also home to several important historical sites and monuments. These include the Berlin Wall, Brandenburg Gate, Checkpoint Charlie, and the Jewish Museum. That's all from today's video. Please let us know your opinion about the video in the comments section. And if you want to get even more empowered to travel, you need to watch the video in the pinned comment below. Thank you.